loves, welcome back. As you can tell from the title description, today we're going to be talking about the stigmatism that is associated with using Wegovy, Ozempic, or Semaglutide for weight loss. I had a number of people reach out to me about this topic, so I thought, let's chop it up. So you guys stay tuned and we'll get into it.
Girl, how she losing all that weight? I heard she was on Ozempic. Girl, I think she had the weight loss surgery.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are
Now
so
go ahead and click that like and subscribe button. So when I decided to start using semaglutide for weight loss, I really didn't tell anyone besides, of course, my nurse practitioner who prescribed it to me. Didn't really know if it was going to work. So I just didn't say anything to anyone because I didn't want people to be, just checking how much weight you lost, what's going on, did you lose weight this week? I kind of wanted to start that journey on my own and see how it was going. So then when I started losing the weight and people could actually physically see that I was losing weight, they would ask, what are you doing to lose weight? Or, what's going on with you? And I'm one of those people, I'm extremely open. I'm confident in myself and my decisions and what I do. So I didn't feel the need to hide that I was using semaglutide for weight loss. So I would just tell them, I'm using semaglutide. And of course they would ask, okay, what is that? Because most people know this by the name of Ozempic or either Wegovy. So I would explain, okay, it's basically an off-brand of Ozempic. And they would be like, oh, okay. So one of the things I would get is that, why are you using that? You don't need it. Okay, so if you look at my previous video, you will know that I started out at 158 pounds. Maybe 5'4", and I just wasn't used to being that heavy. It was causing, just some physical issues for me as far as not being able to move like I was accustomed to moving. I was also now in a pre-diabetic category. So although to their eyes, they felt like I didn't need to lose the weight, for what was going on inside of my body and how I was feeling just run down and all icky every day, I needed to lose the weight. So that was one of the things, just hearing from people that, oh, you don't need to lose weight. Well, yeah, I do. Another thing I would hear is just go work out or change the way you eat. Again, I am in my 40s. I work out, I eat correctly, and I still could not lose the weight. And some people just cannot understand this. They just feel like you're taking an easy way out. You just don't want to work out. You just don't want to eat correctly. And that was not my case at all. I was doing all of those things and I was not able to lose the weight. So when people would ask me these questions, I would just explain it to them. Sometimes there is a point in your life where the things that you used to do to lose weight just does not work anymore. And people have to understand that. I know some people who are just gym rats and they're like, oh, those people who turn to semaglutide or Ozempic, they just don't want to put the work in. And that's just not necessarily the case. So if you choose to use Ozempic or semaglutide, you just have to decide how you want to answer those questions when they come about. Because if you do start to lose the weight, best believe people are going to start asking those questions. I do belong to a Facebook group for those who are taking Ozempic, and some people just feel like they don't want to tell people because they don't want to deal with the stigma. They don't want to deal with the backlash from some individuals that they may get for choosing to take the drug. I think it's amazing that there is now a drug that is out there for us to take for those who are having problems with losing weight. Again, going to the gym doesn't work for everyone. Eating correctly doesn't always work for everyone. And so just like we go to the doctor for medical conditions, just like we go to a therapist for our mental health, it's great that we now have a drug that can assist us with our weight loss. A great thing that I found about using semaglutide or Ozempic is that it just quieted those noises a food that you have in your head, that thing that just tells you let's go eat even when you're not hungry. Like, it just alleviated that for me. And so that was something that was so amazing, just something that I had never experienced before, which catapulted me into being able to successfully lose the weight. So again, if you're choosing to go this route, you need to make up in your mind if you are going to be open and share with individuals about your journey, or if you're going to just hold on to that tad bit of information for yourself, and just kind of prepare in your head how you're going to respond in those conversations, because trust and believe, once you start losing weight, it's going to come out. And another thing, I just don't want anyone to feel ashamed for using this drug for weight loss. I mean, that's what it's been approved for. And you're not necessarily taking the easy way out. It's a struggle. Like, even once you lose the weight, it's still going to be a struggle to keep the weight off. Like, you're going to have to change your eating habits. You're going to have to make those modifications in order to continue to be successful long term. So I just want you guys to be confident in the decision that you've made to take Wegovy, Ozempic, or Semaglutide. And for those who are thinking about it or just now starting your journey, I just want to encourage you to go ahead and have those conversations prepared in your head about how you're going to respond so that you're not caught off guard, and just be proud of the decisions that you've made. This is something that is life-changing. It's helping us with not only our physical appearance, but it's helping us to combat all of those diseases, diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol, all of those diseases that could potentially shorten our lives if we just don't take care of our weight now. So just be happy, be proud, and be confident in the decision that you've made. Until next time, I'll see you all later.